Hey y'all, I'm here. How y'all doing? Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Trying to straighten this up a little bit. Okay, I know I should have did it before I came on, but okay, that's fine. Okay, hey y'all. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate you guys for joining me. This is messages from your spirit guides. I hope y'all are having a good day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's tap into your energy and go ahead and get started. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Messages from your spirit guides. What do God want you to know? God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors. Let's tap into Earth signs energy. We're going to do Taurus, and then we'll do Virgo, and then we'll do Capricorn. Messages from your spirit guides. What messages do your spirit guides need you to know? Thank y'all for tuning in. God, Isis, Osiris, Horus. Let's do messages from your spirit guides. Thank y'all for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Messages from your spirit guides. Okay, let's go. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to tap in, God. Please protect me as I channel, give messages and only messages from you, God. Take me out of the situation and only let me tap in for your people. Thank y'all for tuning in. Messages from your spirit guides. Hey Taurus, let's go ahead and get started. Hi Taurus. Let's see what messages from your spirit guides. What do God want you to know, Taurus? Messages from your spirit guides. Messages from your spirit guides have been mostly about messages that God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, that your spirit guides want you guys to know. That's what these messages are about. Okay, it's things that we can learn from, things that God wants us to like hear and tap in and tune in. You know, just messages from the other side, 5D messages. So thank y'all for tuning in. Let's see what messages, Taurus, do your spirit guides want you to know. Messages for you, Taurus. What messages do your spirit guides want you to know, Taurus? Okay. Messages for Taurus, God. What's going on with Taurus? Okay, what is that, Taurus? Whoa. What is this? This look like the Magician, but I'm not sure. I'm going to look and see. But this guy got a deck of cards in his hand, and it's got ace and a jack on it. And then there's a girl behind him, but I don't know, like, let me see what this means for you. Look at your card. You see that girl behind that guy? So let's see what this means. What do your spirit guides want you to know about this, Taurus? Let me see. This is... Okay, so this is Earth. This is an Earth card. Let me see. Oh, this is the Five of Earth, which is the Five of Pentacles. So let's see, 166. Let's read that, Taurus. This card looked real interesting. Okay, this say easy options, easy money, convenience, deception, unnecessary risk, addiction, and blame. Okay, Taurus. This say avoid easy answers. Think twice about taking risk. Something is not as it seems. Be honest with yourself. You are accountable. Do you gamble with another's future? Consider the feelings of others and look beyond selfish desires and blame. Well, okay, so this is kind of like a hard card, Taurus. This is kind of like God wants you to not be selfish. That's what kind of like what I'm getting with this, Taurus. It's kind of like don't take the easy way out of something and don't play with nobody else's future. Like, let me read this. This say when the Five of Earth card appears, awareness is of key importance. Something is not right, Taurus. Someone is not as they seem. Someone lies and deceives. And that someone could be you. Okay, Taurus. Could it be that you are lying to yourself and those around you? It might not be a deliberate deception, but it is a deception nonetheless. The Five of Earth can also symbolize the devil inside who encourages you to take the easy way out, to look for options that lead to instant gratifications instead of putting in the hard work that yields enduring success. Is his voice in your head or your heart, inspiring you to risk everything for the chance of a quick buck or a momentary thrill? Ooh, think twice. If you choose to take a gamble now, you're losing it all. So some of you Tauruses, God is telling you to think twice before you do something. And to don't be gambling with nobody else's future. You better like watch what you're doing. This is a warning for you. Like whatever you put out there is most definitely gonna come back to you. This say don't take the easy way out. And always be honest with yourself. Because some of y'all not being honest with yourself. That's what this is saying. Now, this is not me talking, okay? So please don't look at me and don't shoot the messenger. But God is saying he wants you to stop being a trickster. He said the trickster is the beautiful con man whose sweet words encourage you to believe your own lies and deceptions. Mm. He caters to your weaknesses. Y'all know that devil will talk to you and they will have you doing stuff like that you know you shouldn't be doing. The devil is not like somebody that's look like horns and all that type of stuff. The devil is the very thing that you love, the very thing that you desire and want. The devil will show up in your life in many type of ways. He'll show up in money. He'll show up in looks. He'll show up in conversation. That's how the devil do. He don't come in no ugly form. The devil brings it to you real nice and beautiful, and he'll wrap it up in a bow. And as soon as you get it, he done trick you into doing something that you know that you shouldn't be doing. This say he caters to your weaknesses and addictions, dealing out easy lies instead of hard truths. The truth really do hurt. And for some of you, Taurus, is like you need to hear the truth. Some of y'all have been deceived and like you're not listening to the truth. So God is saying, don't be deceived, Taurus. Don't be deceived. Disappointments, heartache, past failures, and missed opportunities. Instead of taking responsibility for your own choices and actions. Whenever the deception lays at this time, there may be some basics for your doubts and questions Your inner voice, Taurus, is telling you to look closer and see beyond selfish desires and blames so you can perceive the truth. Be honest with yourself, or heartache and disappointment will follow. Do you see that? Be honest with yourself. If not, you're gonna be disappointed, and you're gonna, heartache and disappointment, they say, will follow. So you got to be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself, man. Tell yourself the truth. God is saying, don't be deceived towards some of y'all. Let me just say this, and I'm gonna go to the next card. Look, this say there is a wee devil within all of us. Listen, because it is true. Who whispers that we are acting for the greater good or not at fault where others are concerned. Does that voice encourage you to laugh aside the fears and concerns of your loved ones, or to respond with defensive anger? It is time to let your conscience guide you instead of your selfish desires. Remember, your actions and choices have the power to do lasting hurt to others. Yep. Are you choosing to be blind or to turn your back on those who love you? Oh, in order to cater to your own self-interest, bad habits, and addictions? Are you gambling with someone else's future as well as your own? It is easy to say that those you hurt are responsible for what they choose to feel and how they react. But embracing this belief, even if it is true, still shows a marked lace of empathy and understanding. Your words and deeds have influence and consequences. Do not deceive yourself into believing that you are above approach and accountability. I'm telling you, when the reverse Five of Pentacles, you are being cautioned against arrogance and pride. Understanding and consideration of others is needed at this time. So Taurus, I'm telling you, God is telling you, you just can't walk around here and do whatever you think that you want to do. Because especially with hurting others, lying and deceiving, and thinking you could just get away with things, tricking people and doing this and lying and doing that. I don't know who I'm talking to. I know this is not every Taurus in the world. I know it's not. But for whoever is doing the lying, the deceiving, the tricking, it's going to come back to you. It's going to catch up and it's going to come back to you. So be careful about how you treat people. I read a post before I came out here, and it said, what did it say? It said, be careful how you, really treat people how you want to be treated. And you should really live by those words. Treat people how you want to be treated towards. Don't do it. Don't be lying and all this type of stuff and thinking you just going to get away with stuff, because that line is going to eventually catch up with you. And be true to yourself. Be true to you. Be true to yourself. If you're not going to be truthful to nobody, be truthful to you. Because before you know it, this life is going to be over. And then you're going to be back to do it again. So you want to learn all you can learn and tell yourself the truth. Don't deceive your own self. Don't let that devil voice that's inside of your head tell you that something that you're doing is right when you know that it's wrong. You know it's wrong. What else for Taurus? Because I'm sorry, Taurus. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Engaging with fears and doubts. That's a good one. Fears and doubts, number 30. Accepting the fear and anxiety can aid in self-development. Questioning, look, questioning any thought or belief that may be self-limiting. I don't know what's going on in y'all head, Taurus, but it's some deceivious thoughts that's been going on in some of you's head. And don't let the devil trip you up with those deceivious thoughts that you got in your head. That's a form of like of mental abuse. Like there is deception. You know what I'm saying? Like the devil will get in your head and will have you thinking a lot of bad and awful stuff. Don't let that trip, don't let that devil trip you up. Don't let the voices in your head get you. To me, this is like mental illness. And so somebody is suffering from a mental illness. If you need to get some help, y'all, please get some help. Because suffering from mental illness is not fun at all. To have those thoughts in your head, you know, and the devil, like they tricking you. And we'll let them voices in our head really will allow us to deceive ourselves. So if you are suffering from some type of mental illness, Taurus, please get some help, y'all. Remember that we are truly never alone is the last sentence on there. We are truly never alone. Reach out to somebody. Reach out to somebody. Reach out to somebody, Taurus. The dark woman in this painting understands that fears and doubts are only constructions of the mind. In the depths of herself, she understands that nothing can really threaten or harm her. When real dangers come her way, she will face them with the courage and confidence. God is telling you to face your fears. And please get some help. Please get some help, man. Every empath experiences days where we simply wish to disengage with the world and shut everything out. For some, this can manifest in ongoing depression or anxiety, even a desire to sleep and just never wake. Oh my goodness. Oh, I really do feel bad because this is somebody that really is suffering from depression, and that really hurts. And I know how depression really hurts. Like the devil can really be in our heads lying and deceiving us, you know, and telling us all those thoughts. Like if you really are suffering from like suicidal thoughts, y'all, please get some help, y'all. There are your loved ones that need you. And like for some of you guys, you're like looking over your loved ones, and your loved ones are like there with you, but like you don't see them. Like, because you only see that you're alone and you feel like nobody is there for you. And for some of y'all, laying around and sleeping all day and being depressed, it's like you're missing out on your kids' life. For some of you guys, your family's lives. And that really can happen when you're suffering from something like that. You really can be missing out on your loved one's life. And they really want you to come back and be healthy. To be healthy and to get yourselves together. Like a lot of you suffer alone and nobody knows. But you can most definitely get some help, y'all. Please do. This said we must not be ashamed of our dark tides when they occur, because we are on a journey toward understanding our deepest selves. Self-forgiveness in the face of fear and emotional challenges is of utmost importance for personal evaluation, for personal evolution. Pulling this card, Taurus, is a reminder that the brain can be illusory, which look just like this. Oh my goodness, this go together. Which can easily influence your emotions. As other cards in this deck affirm, just because we think something does not make it true. Just because we think something does not make it true. This is especially relevant when it comes to the views we hold about ourselves as the beautiful human beings that we are. Our empathic sensitivities are not meant to destroy us, but are meant to uplift the world. And that includes ourselves. It's not always easy, but practice makes perfect. It's healthy to constantly question our thoughts. It's healthy to constantly question our thoughts. Yet, it's unhealthy to constantly doubt them too. The French term ennui describes an emotional state of listlessness, sorrow, and lack of excitement toward engaging with the world. Some call ongoing ennui a dark night of the soul. So, oh, y'all going through a dark night of the soul. A term that has its roots in Christian mysticism. For empaths and other sensitive souls, ennui can come and go. It is our job not to give into these sensations, but to simply feel them, experience them, and try to understand them. These feelings will pass. If they don't, it is very important to seek professional help. Oh my goodness. One perspective that can help combat ennui is a newer word in the English lexicon, sonder. In many ways, this is the news, even though it sounds like somber, sunder is the positively overwhelming realization that everyone around us has their own story. Everyone has a complex inner landscape that has been formed through past experiences, past lives, current environments, and unconscious elements. In many ways, embracing sunder takes us out of our heads, and helps elevate loneliness. In this state, we can empathize with others as similar souls to ourselves. During those times that fear and self-doubt overtake us, we can keep in mind that we are not alone and never have been. If maintained too long towards, the cloud of fear can begin to to solidify, making it more difficult to break through. I've known many people to tackle this by safely taking a journey with a psychedelic hallucinogen, empathogen, or other kind of entheogen, accompanied by a shaman or medicine person, specifically with the goal of realigning and bringing the pure self back to the surface. This is some real hard inner work, Taurus. This is doing shadow work. This is like you stuck in a period of this, however, is not everyone's path. Becoming strictly self-disciplined about daily spiritual practice, therapy, body purification, and other methods can often be equally successful. We have an innate responsibility to maintain our emotional wellness. It must be said that people who are highly empathic and spiritual often experience a subtle sadness in their lives that can't quite be shaken, y'all. And this can often take the form of self-doubt and fearlessness toward life itself. For many, this is a result of seeing the harsh reality of the world and feeling an inability to relieve the suffering of everyone on earth. All beings deserve to be free from suffering. ourselves included. And it's enough to do the best that we can to help elevate suffering. By coming to terms with our own traumas and hardships, we can more easily guide others in transforming their own. Whew. What else for Taurus? This is so hard, Taurus. I understand, like, y'all, whoever this Taurus is really going through a hard time right now. And I just ask you to get some help, y'all. To love yourself, try to meditate. Try to meditate. Put on you some, what is that, what is that gigahertz music? Like 462 megahertz or 472 gigahertz music, and just try to sit and meditate. Um, I put up Chantress Seba on my page. I'll post it again, Taurus, for you, so you will have something to meditate to. So you can meditate and call your mind back, because I want you to get your mind. I want you to call your soul back. Like, the thoughts that's going on in your head, I know it's really hard right now. And I know some of y'all really do feel alone, but you're not alone, okay? Man, what else for Taurus? Taurus, I love you. I really do want you to get some help, okay? What else for Taurus? Okay, good. See, we got the Wheel of Fortune with a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward, and fortune is on your side, Taurus. The Wheel of Fortune. You are coming to an end, Taurus. You are in a cycle. This is a cycle that you're going through. You know how sometimes we just have this cycle in our life to where we just be depressed. And I feel like you're going through that cycle right now. But it's going to change. Fortune is on your side. It's going to move forward and change. Like, I really do see you getting the help that you need. Like the cycle, like what I'm hearing, trouble don't last always. The angel sent you this card because of positive changes occurring in your life. Expect and enjoy beneficial new opportunities as they present themselves. This is an optimal time to make big and small changes. Take the leap with the knowledge that everything will work well for you. Old blocks are lifted, and everything now moves forward quickly. If recent events shook your faith, Taurus, you'll now see how they were actually positive for you. Rapid advancement is likely now. Good luck. This says a happy accident. Balanced karma, a miracle, a twist of fate and destiny. This is Archangel Michael. Okay, he is the supreme protecting angel who walks beside you through changes, giving you courage, strength, and self-confidence. Call upon Michael whenever you like specific guidance about your next step, especially if it's connected to your life purpose or your spiritual path. So you call on Archangel Michael is with you, Taurus. What else for Taurus? Four of materials. Four of materials. Material is pentacles. So that's the four of pentacles. Let's see. Okay, saving, checking on your finances. So this is for some of you Tauruses. Savings, checking on your finances, creating solid foundations, resting on your laurels. A time to step into an abundance mindset. A time to step into an abundance mindset, letting go of lack, building for the future, protection, and generosity. So this is for some of you Tauruses. It's God is saying like save, build for the future, have an abundant mindset. Okay. This says she looks at the camel below. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a camel below her. And it's saving its water. And she smiles, for she understands that beautiful beast and its desire to conserve for the future. Safety back up the secret stash of I'm okay. So your spirit guides for some of you Tauruses want you to know to save, to start saving for the future. To start putting some money away. To have that nest egg. You know, a petal falls off her rosebud purse that she has carefully been holding closely. And the realization that money comes and goes sets in. So this is about your finances. She panics momentarily. But I have saved more than I spend, she reminds herself. I am safe. And the muse of the four materials sends her a small purse of comfort from the heavens. Especially with this wheel of fortune out here too. So if some of you guys have been like worrying about finance, hold on, y'all. So yeah, for some of you Tauruses, this is about your finances. Um, okay, sorry y'all. So let's see. You have the whole universe inside of you, and you can build and make more at any time. It's never too late. The muse reminds you that you too are always safe, and that while material extras are always nice to have, build and watch. They're not all at all necessary for your joy. So yeah, this is about if some of you have been thinking about your finances is turning around. Okay. Some of you may have been feeling like a lack, but some of y'all have been really saving hard. So your finances is turning. That's what this is about. There's more abundance that's coming into your life. I don't know like how it's coming. It could be coming through like a job, you know, You could be getting a better job. That's what I'm hearing, like a better job. And it's allowing you to save more money. So your finance situation is turning around. Hey B, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Let's see. Rite of passage and crossing the threshold with the initiation. Oh, there it is, 68. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred. But only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated because you are headed somewhere sacred. You're being tested, Taurus. All that fear and that doubt that's going on in your head, you're being tested. Like, initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of death, of meaning. Initiations, the rite of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of a initiation right now, you will get through it. And one day soon, you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open. Because the world needs you. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it. And you're closer than you think. Love you, Taurus. Peace and blessings to you for real. I love y'all. You just going through a transformation right now. And you're going to really get through it. The cycle is almost over. Like, for real, you're going to get through it. I'm going to post that link in the comments, okay? So you will have something to meditate to clear your mind, okay? All right, Taurus. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. Oh, Virgo. Virgo. Messages from your spirit guides for Virgo. Messages from your spirit guides for Virgo. What's going on, Virgo? Oh, we got the King of Air. Oh, Virgo. You got the King of Swords. Let's see what your spirit guides want you to know about that, Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, we got disciplined, ethical, commanding, expert, forceful, precise, rule-oriented, and respectful. Ooh, okay, Virgo. I want you to see your card. Oh my goodness. This said time for ethical behavior, no room for compromise. Seek the advice of an expert. Respect the rules or laws. Why are you pushing boundaries? Keep your judgment free of emotional impediment. Don't be drawn into an argument and don't reject unsolicited advice. The King of Air is a just and fair leader, Virgo. So this is you, a just and a fair leader with a stern and commanding presence. He can be imposing and somewhat intimidating. So people may see you, Virgo, as intimidating because they see your character is so strong and you are ethical. This Virgo, you're an ethical person and you do things just. You do things like from a mind point and not a heart point, you know. You don't let your emotions make the decisions for you. You do what's just and you do what's fair. So people see you as intimidating because the King of Swords is somebody that don't take no mess, okay? The King of Swords is going to tell you where the truth, whether you like it or not. So that's how your spirit guides is seeing you right now. As somebody that tells it like it is, say what you mean, and mean what you say. Due to his formal manner, but his stern countenance is tempered by compassion born of his spiritual belief. He is an educated man, so some of you Virgos are very educated. Um, this is a Virgo that has your college, college degree. You got your master's. You what else? You got your master's. Um, you could be a teacher. You could be a social worker. You could be somebody that's in law, you know. But this person, whoever I'm talking to, Virgo, is somebody that's very educated and really, really smart. Really smart. Vast, this say vast knowledge. So whoever this Virgo is, you're real smart. This could be somebody that like to go to school and that like to keep furthering their education. And I always like to learn things. Like you could be real good in computers. Like I'm hearing computer science. He is also a wise man who has learned from every life experience. When he speaks, everybody listens. So that's you. Like you could be a public speaker. You could be somebody that's over a committee or over a group. You could be a community leader. This Virgo, you could be a community leader. But when you speak, everybody listens. Everybody stops and listens because they have that, like, they have that trust in you. Then when Virgo speaks, Virgo is speaking truth. Virgo is speaking facts. So he is also a disciplined man. So somebody that's disciplined. You are a person that is walk the walk and talk the talk type of person. That's the type of person you are. You are a do as I say and do as I do type of person. Because you are, you just don't speak about it, you know, talk about it, but you know what I'm saying. As be uncompromising and rigid. Okay, is he has a very fixed belief system. Okay, now the King of Swords can also be stubborn too, but this is not reversal. This is upright. If the King of Swords was reversed, this would be somebody that's stubborn and I always think they right, and you can't tell me nothing because I know everything type of person. But you're not that type of person. You just know what would know what you know. You know what I'm saying? And the King of Swords in reverse also will be somebody that wouldn't admit to their truths and admit to their faults. But with this being upright, you admit to your truths and you're very like easy with saying, okay, my bad, I was wrong. You know? So yeah. He believes rules are made. Oh, they say he cannot be corrupted or easily swayed. So you know how people say peer pressure. You can't be peer pressured. Can't nobody talk you into doing anything that you don't want to do. So that's yeah. I be telling people, like, how are you so grown and can be peer pressured? Like at this big old age, like people should be g- grown, too grown to be peer pressured into doing things. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. He cannot be corrupted or easily swayed. He believes rules are meant to be followed and should not be broken. The laws of the land were made to keep people safe, and he believes those who break the law should understand the consequences of their actions. I mean, I mean, I don't know about the rules, you know. Not saying like the rules of the world, but some things are rules are not meant to be broken, But it just depends on what rules it is because I don't know about the laws and the rules of of this world because I don't know because this justice system can be something. I don't know. Yes, he can choose to show compassion in passing his judgment. However, he will not compound the wrong by failing to bring a wrongdoer to account. His judgment is fair but final and is delivered in accordance to the law and without emotional infinite. So this say for some of you, you may need to seek a legal counsel or take or some financial advice. So for some of you Virgos, like your spirit guys are saying, some of y'all may need to get a judge, not a judge. You may need to get a lawyer. Some of you Virgos may have to go in front of the judge, and you may need to get you a lawyer. Could this could have something to do with finances as well? So some of y'all may have a suit or something going on. I know tax time is coming up, so be careful with who you let do your taxes. So yeah, Virgo, direct, straightforward, to the point. Let's see what else. I don't know. I guess that's what your spirit guys wanted you to know, that you are direct, to the point, upfront. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Expressing artistic creativity. Number 14. Okay, recognizing that empaths are natural artists, exploring various mediums and platforms of self-expression. Oh, let me let you see your card so you can know what I'm looking at. Okay, and it's something about y'all face, cause both of these people is directing towards like your facial expressions. So some of y'all have this serious like facial expression, and like can't nobody like read your thoughts. Like your facial expression is hard to match. Like it's hard for people to tell your emotions. Like you'll be a good poker player. Like people just can't read you, you know? Like, yeah. Understanding artistic creativity as a form of personal healing. This image symbolizes the immersion, immersion in the creative energy of the universe. When we are creatively active, it becomes a meditation on the flow of things, transforming chaos into something orderly. Transforming chaos into something orderly is exactly what the King of Swords would do. Like he'll see something out of order and he can easily like turn a lot of chaos into order. Like, you know, let's get this in order. Let's get this together. Virgo, you could be like a city councilman or something like that, a public leader and a public speaker, you know, of your community. That's really like what I'm getting for you. um we are able to order this chaos and bring it to a higher state, which we then call art and science. The woman in this painting has mastered this art, and from a place of stillness, she realizes the abundance of possibilities to express herself. She is the goddess of creativity. I like that on Virgo. So some of you are an artist. You are an artist. Yes, you. So you could be an artist in real life. It is part of your very nature. This isn't a simple pull this card and it means you're an artist. No, 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 my dear. All empaths are artists. This card is very much focused on an artistic expression on an empathic level. This could indicate the need to become more personal, more personally expressive, because it's part of what your spirit needs. Yeah, more personally expressive. This is like speak your truth, Virgo. Like people need to hear your truth. Or it can indicate the need to do this because others need to see, hear, feel, or otherwise absorb your message, no matter how abstract it may be. Empathic art has no limitation. So for some of y'all, God wants you to express who you are. Like show people who you are and express who you are. Like tell your truth. Like your story needs to be told. And by you telling your story, Virgo, telling your truth, it will help other people to tell their truth. So God wants you to speak out. Yes. Speak out and tell your truth. People need to hear your truth and your story. You never know how you can help somebody by telling your story. Deep art is not based in the ego. When thinking about artistic expression, my number one empathic muse comes to mind. Tori Amos. I don't know who that is. It is no understatement to say that her work helped transform my life from a young age and into the present. So some of you Virgos may need to look up who Tori Amos Tori, Tori, and Amos, Amos. Much of the time, wait, the fascinating thing about her artistic visions is that she sees every one of her songs as girls or spirits that come to her alongside the help of the muse. Much of the time, it is not her at the piano or on the vocals, but a spirit who passes through. So some of you may know how to play the piano. Some of you are really artists and have a beautiful voice. Like you can really sing, like you can sing good. And this is like, this a spirit that's speaking through her. So some of y'all really are empaths and have that discernment to where like God speaks through you. Some of you could be evangelists. An advocate for women. And y'all, and some of you guys, y'all have a public platform to where you can speak publicly and openly to people and you know, share their stories. Like you could be like somebody that work for the news, um, paparazzi type of person or something. This sort of spiritual or vibrational channeling is the case with many artists of all types, and this appears to be thoroughly empathically connected. If we can sing the song or write the words or paint the picture of those who are either disincarnate, we who are either disincarnate or who have no voice, we are performing a magical act of empathic transmutation. So we can do the same with our own unconscious emotions if we allow ourselves to surrender to the art rather than try to control its every moment, its every movement. This card implies, Virgo, the need to buckle down and start or restart the creative process. You have much to with the with the King of Swords. Listen, you have much to express quite naturally. So any form of art will help conduct those energies and put them into some sort of tangible form. Because of our empathic nature, energy can build up to the point that it needs conducting. Art is the perfect way to conduct our absorptions and our personal feelings. Again, you are a naturally talented artist, whether you know it or not. Share your voice. Your spirit guys is telling you to share your voice, share your story. Use your platform for the betterment of other people. Like you, yeah, Virgo, you are a true leader. Y'all are a true leader. Like when people see you, they know Virgo is that true like leader. Like it's something about your faces. Some of you Virgos, it's something about your face. It's real unique. Like your face is one of a kind. It's something about your eyes. Your face is real like keen. It's real strong. It's real catching. Like people look at your face and like they see the like it's serious. It's like you know how some people just have that celebrity like look, like you got that look about you. Like I can tell you are a leader type of Virgo. Ooh, the 10 of water. A contented and rewarding family. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. You are a trustworthy person. There is a blessing that's happening on your family, Virgo. Your family is blessed. Your emotional and material needs are met. Like, this is a nice family, like a loving, close family. I like this. The Ten of Cups. Like, for some of you, Ten of Water, y'all are, family is everything to you, Virgo. You have a content and rewarding family life, and there's great harmony among those around you. Your relationships are strong and trustworthy. You feel blessed and loved. Your needs, both material and emotional, are met. Your relationships with your family and friends are genuine. Peace, joy, and unconditional love surround you, Virgo. This is nice. For some of y'all, happy marriage, positive relationships with your children, security, and taking care of your family. So y'all are really good mothers, really good fathers. Like, people really come to you for your truth. Your family loves you because of how truthful you are, how firm you are, how strong you are, how dedicated that y'all are. Like, this is a real good family. Like, I'm hearing Virgo say the little ones, my little ones. Like, y'all, like, whoever this Virgo is, a real outstanding person. And I like that for you. What else for Virgo? Oh, we got death coming out here, Virgo, for you. And we know death is the ending and a beginning. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Like an ending to something and a beginning of a whole new life. Let me see, death. This is rebirth, regeneration, a metamorphosis, the death of a relationship or idea, endings, letting go, things that are no longer needed, making sure you are not holding on to outgrown dreams and old wishes and new opportunities. This Virgo, letting go and like out with the old, and like you not holding on to old dreams and you moving on with your life. Like, some of you, like, letting go of what could be or what should be, but living in the now, like starting something new. This say the muse smiles down to remind us to just let go and to allow the old to decay in order to create the nutrients for the new. Fill your lungs with the crisp air of something unexperienced and know that these beautiful fertile grounds will be the brewing pot for things you have dreamed of but yet not found. Let go of the things that have kept your land sterile and rise in your rebirth. Awaken to the truth that everything you need is inside of you. And from this perspective of seeing new growth, you may notice that from a distance, a burial and planting look a whole lot alike. Aging the sage and saging the ageless. Transcendence, ascendance, let's rise from our cages. Decay of the frame and changing formations. Rebirth and renewal. Forcing forth new creations. Okay. Last word. I'm going to have to come back for Capricorn. I have to go and get my grandkids. I'm sorry, Capricorn. So I'll do the title as Taurus and Virgo, and then I'm going to come back for Capricorn. Last word. Answer the call. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay, number 36. Okay, so some of you could be 36. Some of you that are 36 may have a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old. So this say answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary. It might not make sense. But if you trust your soul's yearnings, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul's calling is not a one-time thing, rather a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you are called to do, that is your calling. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for permission. Just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. But you are not most people, are you? You are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it is leading. You just need to take the next step. No one has ever had the complete, perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do it. And you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering a soul calling, the more important it is to our soul's growth. What is your soul calling you to do? Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all, I'm going to come back for Capricorn. I'll edit the title. And Capricorn, my apologies, but I have to go and get my grandkids. I wasn't, expecting to go over like this. But I'll be back. Capricorn. Hold on, I may can stay. Yeah, let's go and do Capricorn right quick. It'll be okay. Let's go and do Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn. Yeah, let's do Capricorn. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay, Capricorn. What are your spirit guides telling you to do? Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up. Messages for Capricorn, God. What messages would you like to tell Capricorn, God? Capricorn. Ooh, manifesting the future. Ooh, Capricorn. Look at that. Manifesting the future. Oh, okay, Capricorn. Let's see. Manifesting the future. Let me see. Oh, we started with the empath. Okay, so let's do that. And then we'll go to the dreams of Gaia. So, okay, manifest in the future. Knowing the future will be a brighter place than the past. Doing work every day to keep the ball rolling in a positive direction. Gaining trust in the universe that everything is going according to plan. The man in this picture has gained control over his destiny, Capricorn. That's you. He is mentally building his future with his thoughts and sending his ideas to the universe to manifest in front of him. As you can see, the man is in this card is looking directly at you. Look at this guy. And this say, as your eyes meet his, remember that you are the center of the universe. Your universe. Capricorn, an ancient occult truth that has been rewrapped in modern terminology is the law of attraction. We attract experiences and life lessons based on our vibrational state. Our thoughts help create the lives we experience. Our thoughts hold great power in directing the flow of our experiences and our responses to life's ups and downs. As virtually all spiritual paths affirm, you are a spark of God. Uh, you are spirit experiencing itself. You are the great architect of your life. We have the unique opportunity to choose which emotions and thoughts we nourish and to recognize those that do not serve our greater purpose. Life can be incredibly confusing at times. When we sensitive souls look to the future, it may not always be clear, and this can be a source of anxiety. We may see glimpses of our likely future, yet we know that it awaits determination. Sometimes all we can do is trust in the universe and try our best while we're at it. One thing to be certain of is that the future will eventually become the present moment. Each present moment is built upon the last. The manners by which we live our lives moment to moment are building blocks that form the future. Just the same foundation we laid in our past has formed our present experience. The way we respond to the world around us and the conscious action we take thoroughly crafts our experiences of reality. Let's choose to resolve the past in order to create a brighter, more compassionate, and more abundant future. So this is a Capricorn that's creating their future. You creating your future. You manifest, your thoughts are manifesting into your reality. That's what you're doing. Like you are planning for the future. You are creating your future. You know that the things that you do now is gonna create your future. What else for Capricorn? Ooh, the King of Cups. The King of Water. Yes. Yes, 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 Capricorn. I like this. The King of 298. This is calm, contemplative, insightful, fluid, balanced, protective, nurturing, um, jealousy, possessiveness. Safe harbor in a storm. Let go of gender bias. Strength born of adaptability. Be present in your relationships. A need for excitement. Marry critical thinking and emotional logic. Allow your feelings to guide a decision. Address a cause for jealousy. Okay, Virgo. The King of Water represents a strong man who is calm and protected. Life like a safe harbor in a storm. He is a nurturing, caring father who embraces no gender specific role. He is willing to be both mother and father, who embraces nurturer and protector, homemaker and provider. So for some of you Capricorns, I could be talking to a single mom or a single dad, a homemaker or protector, gentle, passionate, and sensual lover, and someone who is not afraid to explore and experiment. He is both sensitive and thoughtful, but never weak or soft. He exudes strength. He is who he is because he chooses to be present and caring, adaptable and fluid. He loves to use his senses because to do so is to elicit an emotional response. And he is willing to look within and explore those emotions to increase his understanding. So this is a Capricorn that's not afraid to feel their feelings, to be understanding. Like some of y'all really understands. He is a person who is successfully married, critical thinking with emotional logic. The process of using one's emotions and feelings in a logical manner to become more knowledgeable and aware, and uses this to his advantage. He is aware that all decision making has an emotional element, and that no decision can be balanced without emotions and feelings being taken into account. He has learned from his emotions and uses that knowledge in a productive and constructive manner. Are you considering your feelings in your decision making process? Now is the time to do so. You symbolize peace and calm, where you will have time and space to simply be and grow. He represents a need to let go of emotion based gender bias and to embrace the awareness that this archaic paradigm belongs to the past. A man can be just as sensitive and vulnerable, nurturing, and supportive as any woman. A woman can be just as closed off and as sensitive as a man. Both can be communicative with regards to their feelings, and both can be uncommunicative. Both sexes have the same qualities. How emotionally open or closed a person is has nothing to do with gender and everything to do with the individual and their journey. We have conditioned to believe that men and women are emotionally different when they are in truth the same. As with the other court cards, the King of Water can also represent a person in your life who embodies the traits of the king. If you are in need of his counsel or safe harbor, seek him out at this time. What else, Capricorn? Flowers. I just saw leaves. I don't know. I just saw leaves, like somebody picking up some leaves or picking up some flowers or something. Like, I just saw some leaves. I don't know where that's coming from, but I saw leaves. So something about leaves. I don't know. What else for Capricorn? Oh, the World. 21. You got a job well done, Capricorn. Contentment and gratitude. The path toward enlightenment. So your spirit guides want you to know you manifest in the future, you feeling your emotions and you being truthful and compassionate with yourself in your feelings and your emotions, and job well done. So your spirit guides want you to know that. Okay? The angel sent you this card because you've happily completed something of great importance. They're congratulating you on a job well done. You're now ready to move on to something new. Enjoy your feelings of wholeness and completion. And give yourself a pat on the back for your amazing accomplishments. You've grown spiritually and have evolved to a whole new level in your understanding of the universe. You've experienced significant enlightenment and have expanded your consciousness of how to attain joy and contentment. You feel a great sense of gratitude, perfection, a move to the next level, receiving an award, a new house or a job, complete clarity, cosmic awareness, recognition for the use of your talents, and freedom. Archangel Michael oversees your divine life, purpose, and he knows what roles your soul has been born to fulfill. Call upon Michael for guidance as to your next steps and for your courage, strength, and confidence to take them. Job well done. Job well done, Capricorn. Job well done. Okay. What else for Capricorn? What else, Capricorn? The Six of Emotions. The Six of Emotions, which is the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, past memories showing up. Past memories showing up. Old friends, old lovers. A time to reach out to those you were once close to. A beautiful reminder of how far you've come. Connecting with your inner child and your future self. That's what you're doing. Look at that. connecting with your inner child and your future self. Splash, jump, giggle, toot, and all the world's a game. Remember her, the little girl testing out mommy's shoes, or him. Ooh, how we was talking about gender based and gender bias with the King of Cups. Remember her, the little girl testing out mommy's shoes, or him, the little boy jumping into the puddle to capture frogs. Can you feel them? Sometimes they need to be cuddled and reminded that the world is a big, beautiful puzzle. This muse holds a mirror of time in front of you and asks you to remember your present with clarity and love. She reminds you that lifelong friends and family and old flames and joys can be called upon, accessed, and experienced, if only in memories. She reminds you that inside this mirror, your filters of perception change your reality, and that every time you access your memories, you color them. You color them a wee bit. In this way, you have been changing your past since the day you were born. So why not choose to remember in a way that heals your heart? Capricorn, I remember you in the sweetest of fragments, organic and evolving, eyes open, eyes open, eyes open, and heart lit. We loved and lived as if we were living, breathing manifestation of consciousness. Do y'all see how all these cards lining up? Okay, let's get your last words. All them cards is lining up, Capricorn. All of them is lining up. Manifesting the future, thinking it, manifesting it, feeling it, manifesting it, and the world is yours. Manifesting your reality. Looking back at your past self and bringing your present and to the future. Oh, bringing your past and your present to the future and living it. Okay, I don't know, y'all. Let's get your last words. Trust the niggle. What is niggling? What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? And the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Trust that you putting it all together. I'm going to read the great gathering. Let me see. Trust the niggle. Let's see what they say. 52. I'm going to read a little bit of both of them, okay? The niggling feeling, that annoying niggling feeling, that inconvenient, annoying niggling feeling. Try as you might, it's there. And it ain't going nowhere. Most people spend years ignoring their niggling feelings, throwing their best dollops of stubbornness, ego, and post-rationalization to numb them out. It's exhausting. And until you face the niggle, life just throws you more bait to awaken it. You are being called to face the niggle now. If you don't face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path. And then you will likely regret that you didn't answer it. So you answering it now. You answering your calling. Let's see, what is the great gathering? That's the one I really wanted to read. Okay, 96. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet. And as you travel, you see how that girl is traveling? As you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you are already, or that you already are. I choose now to let myself be seen. I am ready to call in my soul tribe and create a web of light all over the planet with the world. I don't know really, Capricorn, what is really going on, but like you're manifesting your future, and like people see your future, but that's what you're doing. Yeah, manifesting your future, manifesting the future. That's what you're doing. So good job, Capricorn. Congratulations. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna come on later and do fire signs. I don't know what time. It probably be late, but I'm gonna come on and most definitely do fire signs later. So be looking out for that. Turn your notifications bells on, and I'll talk to y'all later. And thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, B. Thank y'all for tuning in.